Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's good to see y'all again. Welcome to Speak English with Jay.
And obviously, I'm
Today, I'm gonna be sharing with you the 3 techniques that I use as an English learner, as an English beginner to crack this American accent.
am I cracking you right now?
I know I'm cracking it. Let's just get in the video before I start spilling the tea. So let me just get this clear before I get in the video, okay? So I am not a native speaker, never have I been in any English speaking country. So these techniques that I'm about to give you today are the techniques that I've been using to sound the way I'm sounding right now. One thing I've noticed about the American English is that it is a little bit faster than the normal English we speak in our country. It's just the same, but like a little bit faster. So the first thing I'm gonna give you right now is just be flexible with talking. So just be flexible, open your mouth, talk, just talk English, talk, okay? Just let your mouth loose. As an English learner, I basically use 4 techniques to make my English sound a little bit American, okay? Or sound more American. So the 4 techniques that I use are: number 1, V-I-N-G. Number 2, omission. Number 3, the changing of sounds. Number 4 is the contractions or combinations. So I'm just gonna break down the 4 techniques so you can understand them a little bit better. So just come close. Let's start with V-I-N-G. So have y'all ever noticed this about American movies, that when they're talking about a verb that is in continuous form, they don't usually pronounce the last G? Or is it just me? I don't know, but let me just explain. When they're pronouncing a verb that's in the ing form, they don't pronounce the G. Instead of saying, "Are you coming tonight?" I'm saying, "Are you coming?" Nah. So the technique here is, when you're talking about any verb whatsoever in the ing form or in the continuous form, you just don't pronounce the G. Walking goes to walking. Coming goes to coming. From eating to eating. So any verb that's in the continuous form, just don't pronounce the G. That's the technique. So the second technique that I use as a learner to smash this American accent is omission, or let me just call it the omitted T. Yo, have y'all ever heard someone say, I know y'all have heard this, like they're from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Instead of saying I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So it's like they're omitting the T sound. Not Atlanta, it's Atlanta, Georgia. Let's just talk about the omitted T already. So here's the sentence: don't get too close to the fire. Let me just pronounce the sentences with American accent and without American accent, so you just see the difference of what I'm talking about, okay? So with American accent is, hey, don't get too close to the fire. With no American accent, it's don't get too close to the fire. Are you getting the difference? Instead of don't, it's don't. Get, it's get. So now that you know it, let's say it together. Just pronounce it with me. Don't get too close to the fire. Do you get what I'm saying? So here's the second example. Hey John, did you get that email? With no American accent, it's gonna be, hey John, did you get that email? So instead of did you get that email, let's go for did you get that email. You're not pronouncing the T. Instead of get, it's get. That, it's that. Okay? So let's pronounce it with you. Hey John, did you get that email? Easy peasy, right? And without further ado, let's get in the third technique, the contraction. So in this method, we are basically just combining 2 words to come up with one word. Hence, combination. So I'm gonna say the sentences with American accent and without American accent. With no American accent, this sentence is gonna be, I'm going to get some coffee. You want to come along? I'm gonna get some coffee. You wanna come along? Here's what we're doing. We are combining the going to Ghana. Want to is combined to form wanna. So instead of saying, I'm going to get some coffee, you want to come along, you're gonna say, we're gonna get some coffee, you wanna come along? We are combining words to form one word. Here's some examples of words you can combine to form one word. You all, y'all, out of, outer, get out of bed. Lastly, the fourth technique that I use is the changing of sound. So here we're gonna talk about the T to D sound and the S to Z sound. If you wanna get the American accent, that sometimes you're gonna have to change your T's to D's and your S to Z's. So let's talk about it. So a common example that y'all have probably heard is water to water, better to better, bottle to butter. Can I get my water bottle? Water bottle. So every single time you're gonna have to pronounce water. Don't say water, say water. Those are the first few words that you're gonna have to change in order to sound more American. Let's talk about the S to Z sound. What goes around comes around. An S that comes after a vowel, it's gonna go to a Z. Goes around. What goes around comes around. As time goes by, you'll realize it. Goes. Voila.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm probably gonna get some coffee after this.
Thank you all for staying till the end. I hope this video was helpful. Subscribe if you want to get more content from me, because I promise you there's literally content coming and you don't want to miss it. So you just better hit the subscribe button and see you in my next video. Bye.